Hey guys, so I have another haul for you guys today. It's kind of random and it's kind of small, as you can see. But like I said in my last haul video, which was my Alamo City Comic Con haul, this weekend I went to a small little horror convention called MonsterCon, and it was just a little small convention, nothing, too fancy like Texas Frightmare or anything, but it was still a lot of fun, and there was a lot of cool stuff there, and cool costumes, and surprisingly there was like a lot of people there too. And as you can see, I picked up a few things, just 5 things, not a lot like my other hauls. So I'm going to show you what I got now. So this is the first part, and I say first part because I got stuff from 2 separate places there at the mall. So this is a little flower hair clip, and it's brown with like a reddish undertone, as you can see it. And actually these 3 things right here, my boyfriend bought me all of them because he had just gotten paid, and he was like, okay, I'm going to buy you whatever you want that while we're there. So this is one of the things that he bought me, and it's from possibly one of my favorite hair bow companies called Creeping Beauty. And at that mall, Creeping Beauty had their own like little store, but for some reason that they got rid of it, and I was really upset about that. Because, like, that place just screamed, 80s horror for girls. They had, I've only bought, like, now I've only bought, like, 3 bows from them. I have, like, a pink one and a little blue one with Johnny Depp's picture on it. But for some reason I've been wanting a brown hair bow, and I saw on their Facebook that they had a brown flower one with like a skull in it, but they didn't have that one. But I was still able to find this one, so I'm still happy about that. And over here is a copy of A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. And I know a lot of people dislike this movie and the whole series because of the whole, homosexual subtext in it, or they just think it's stupid. But honestly, I like this one. This is my favorite in the whole series, so, go ahead and judge me, but this is my favorite, and I just love it. And you can tell that it's from the Nightmare on Elm Street box set because of this thing on the side. And I really like the cover on this one because, like, there's the other version where it has, like, it's red and it has just Freddy on it, but I like this one because it's the movie poster and it looks cool. And then the last thing that he bought was this cute little plastic penguin ring, and this is from Hobbit Town Jewelry, and if you saw my Alamo City Comic Con haul, I mentioned them too because they were there as well. And I was actually gonna buy, oh my gosh, I dropped it. Oh, I dropped it again. Oh my gosh, what a fail. So anyway, at Alamo City Comic Con they were there too, and I was actually gonna buy this one, but I ended up not because I bought like a hair bow from them instead. I bought the Jason hair bow instead. But this time they were there, so I was like, okay, I'll get it now. So it's just a little plastic penguin ring, and it's adjustable. And if you know me, you know that penguins are like my favorite animal. So that was the first part of the haul. Now let's go on to the second part. So every, Halloween or around October at this mall that the convention was at, they always have a Spirit Halloween store there. And I always go to Spirit Halloween to buy all my Halloween stuff because honestly, to me, they have the best stuff ever there. So I bought this plastic axe, and it was only $5. Yeah, see, not even a lie. It was only $5, which really surprised me because I thought it was going to be more like, 20, but I found this one and it was $5. And I actually wanted an axe with blood on it, but those were a little more, and I didn't want to spend that much because I still needed to buy a few other things for my costumes for Halloween. And this axe, I actually bought it. This is for Texas Frightmare weekend next year. and I'm going to dress up as Billy from Silent Night Deadly Night. And if you haven't seen that movie, it's an 80s horror movie, and it's about like a guy who sees his parents get murdered by a guy dressed up as Santa when he's little, and when he grows up, it still traumatizes him, and something sets him off, and he goes around dressed up as Santa killing people with an axe. So yeah, I bought the axe for that, and I already have like a Santa hat and boots. I just need to buy like a red dress because I'm going as a female version of him. I love doing female versions of male characters. I don't know, it's just my thing that I like doing. So I'm gonna buy a red dress from like a Goodwill or something, and I always buy my clothes for costumes at Goodwills because I won't even spend like $10 on something I'm gonna wear just once. Yes, I'm a penny pincher. But yeah, so I'm gonna buy the red dress. And the last thing that I bought from Spirit was, of course, a tube of blood, because you can't be Billy and you go around killing people with an axe. Well, not really killing people, but walking around with an axe and not have fake blood. And another thing I was gonna buy, or I was gonna look for there, was a dandy mask from American Horror Story, the clown mask that he wears. And if you saw last season of American Horror Story Freak Show, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I saw it on their website, but they didn't have it for some reason. I was kind of disappointed at that, but on another thing, I was gonna wear it to the zombie walk, and and I don't know if other places where you might live, whoever's watching this, do that, but where I live, we always have this thing called the zombie walk every October, and I was gonna dress up as Dandy, but change of plans, I might not be going to that after all, because I'm probably gonna go somewhere else with my boyfriend that same night. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that I'm not going this year. I might have to skip this year, but there's always next year, so stay positive. So, anyway, enough with my rambling. That was my mini MonsterCon / Spirit Halloween haul. And like I said, it's really small, it's really random, but I'm still happy with everything that I got. And yeah, so better wrap this up. So I hope you all liked my new haul, and if you want to see more hauls by me, hopefully I can get to filming more soon. Hopefully I can go to more conventions soon. If not, you'll probably have to wait for my Texas Frightmare 2016 haul, which is next year. But if you want to check out my past hauls, go to my YouTube channel and check out my Alamo City Comic Con and my Texas Frightmare 2015 haul. So yeah, hope y'all like my hauls, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!